Good afternoon, friends. Willie B. Prophet Jr. here, your metaphysical life coach and trainer. Hey, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I hope that you are using this time to rediscover who you are, to recalibrate your thinking, to feed yourself a new mental diet. Use this time to recreate the you that you really are. Now, I'm going to talk to you for a few moments about affirmations. Do they work? Yes or no? The answer to that question is both yes and no. You see, affirmations will work if you use them properly. So I'm going to talk to you about the process of affirmations, how they work, how they don't work. So if you need to get paper and pencil and take some notes, that's good, because this is going to be an eye-opening video for you. But first of all, there is a scripture in the Bible where our master teacher, Jesus, said that they are vain repetitions. In other words, most people will say affirmations based upon the vanities of the mind. You see, in other words, people don't really believe what they're saying. People pray and they don't really believe. So Jesus called them vain repetitions. So the question I would have for you today is, do you really believe what you're saying? Are you a person who says what he means and means what he says? Or do you just repeat what you've heard like a parrot, if you will? So affirmations will work if you believe what you are saying. Understand this, that you must first of all say something that even you can believe. For example, if you're making $40,000 a year and you want to make $250,000, and you're saying, hey, I make $250,000 a year. Well, unfortunately, the brain will not accept that affirmation initially. You have to understand, your brain is hardwired to protect you at all costs. Your brain would rather you sit on your sofa, drink beer, eat potato chips, and watch television all day. That's what your brain would prefer you to do. It doesn't accept change so quickly. We use the neocortex and the amygdala, which, by the way, they are hardwired to protect you at all costs. See, the moment you start an affirmation, your brain will go through the database and see if there is any experience with this. And of course, it'll come back and say, we have no acknowledgement of you making $250,000 a year. So it will reject the affirmation. What this means is that you must make sure that the affirmation is something that your brain will accept. Okay? Take small steps. Your subconscious mind also, if it has to make a choice between what you've been saying for the last 20 years, which, by the way, has an emotion attached to it, if it has to choose between that and what you're saying currently, it's going to go back on default mode of your predominant thoughts and beliefs. See, your beliefs are what your experiences are. In other words, what you experience, what's reoccurring, are your beliefs objectified. That's how you know what you really believe. So what you have to do is write down the life that you wish to create. Write it down and give it all of the sensory associations with it. In other words, what would it feel like? What would it look like? Does it have a smell? What color would it be? In other words, what you're doing is creating a movie, which, by the way, every movie you look at has both sound and picture. So to influence the subconscious mind, you have to have both the words emotionalized and the picture. The two of them together will help your affirmations. Very important you understand that. So it's not just your words, it's your emotionalized words along with the picture, your imagination. Okay? Now do that exercise. Imagine the life you want to create. Give it all the life you can. Okay? And do that for 7-10 days. But don't say anything. Okay? Why? Because words create a conflict within your mind and body. So you don't need to say anything. Do that exercise. Now, when you can say it and feel it without a conflict, then you're ready. Okay? So that is the process of how affirmations work and how they don't work. So I hope this has helped you to learn how to use affirmations properly. And stay tuned because there's more to come. Thank you.